MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on their Beltway rivals, the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
To the hood, like moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back, guys? Hey, report!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're pulling off.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's brought down in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38.
A loss of 7.
Hey, middle.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, middle. Hey, sit up.
Now Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a second.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
To throw is Jackson. A heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed it.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Flowers going to go in motion right. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey.
Flowers going to go in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
You got to make it happen.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they come up now, second and goal.
What is it? Sit up.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. of the touchdown. Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
They're on 17-yard line.
Hold me ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Get it. Craft all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Draymond Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Luke McCaffrey, an even 90 yards. And the Commanders have come back to make it a 2-point game. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right past the line of scrimmage.
Report.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
This time Jackson will throw it. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 9.
Get on! Ready! Get on! Ready! Get a shot! Get on!
Inside handoff, Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Throwing now is Daniels.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Go! 19, Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Gotta be lying. Ready.
play action. Now it's Daniels.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Here's Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 36 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, ready? 180. Finish it on. You change it. Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That's complete to McCaffrey. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This will be caught at Samuel. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 13 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Tap the 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 38 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Commanders 20, Ravens 18.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Middle.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Henry up the middle. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Go.
Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught inside the 5. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
180! That's hot!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And in for the Ravens Rams touchdown. Zay Flowers from 3 yards out. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So with the lead now at 4, they'll try to go for 2 to at least get it to 6 with a 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. This is 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's complete to Brown. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Go! Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Commanders.
timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where your quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch.
Let's go now.
3rd and 9.
70 Lions. Ready, right?
He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Moody good with the extra point.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
24.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Down Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Jackson. This ball intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.